God message for you today. Good morning. When I was in my 8th grade, I broke up with my boyfriend one day in a fit of anger. I realized my mistake but didn't want to backtrack on what I had done. We stayed good friends, though. At our high school graduation, every student had to speak a few words. He spoke really well and ended his speech with, "Annie, I never stopped loving you. Sorry if I ever made you mad. Can we try again?" Today we are celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary with our 2 adorable sons. Boy was dating a girl who didn't reciprocate his love. One day she decided to break up and said, "I don't ever want to see you again." Years passed by and she realized the value of the boy's love. She went back to him and said she was sorry and asked for one more chance. She also promised that she will never break his heart again. The boy laughed back at her and said, "Only a fool would take back someone who hurt one so much." The girl began to cry and was about to leave when he grabbed her hand, pulled her close, and said softly, "And I am one of those fools." How you fell in love with him. He never flirted with me. Neither did he try impressing with cheesy pickup lines or long paragraphs. He was just himself whenever he spoke to me. He didn't try to portray himself as a perfect individual. He made mistakes and errors, and that's what I loved about him. He didn't try to hurry up things. True love doesn't happen instantly. It takes time to understand your partner. We started communicating every day, loved each other's presence, hated the distance between us, and that's how slowly we fell for each other. And today, till date, I fall for him a little more every day because he's someone I would never want to lose. Saddest story. One night, a girl's boy were going in car. Both were staying quiet for long. After a while, girl gave a paper to him. Boy B, reading it, told the girl that he wants to leave her. Suddenly, an overspeeded car collapsed with their car. The girl died on the spot, and boy survived. After some time, the boy opened the paper. He dropped a tear as it was written, "If you leave me, I will die." Cute story. There was a girl who was playing in the park when she saw a picture in the bush. She kept the photo, but forget about it until she was married. Her husband asked, "Who is that little boy in her wallet?" She answered, "My first love." Then the husband smiled and said, "I lost this picture. When I was 9, type yes if you're grateful." Sad story. A girlfriend gave a challenge to her boyfriend to live a day without her. No communication at all, and said if he passed it, she'll love him forever. The boyfriend agreed. He never texted nor called his girlfriend for a whole day without knowing his girlfriend has only 24 hours left because she was dying because of cancer. After a day, he excitedly went to his girlfriend, "I did it, baby." But tear fell as he saw his girlfriend lying in a coffin with a note, "You did it, baby. Now please do it every day. I love you." Sad story. A girl and guy were speeding over 100 miles per hour on a motorcycle. Guy, "No, this is fun, girl." "No, it's not. Please, it's too scary." Guy, "Then tell me you love me, Gurf." "Fine, I love you. Slow down." Guy, "Now give me a big hug." Girl hugs him. Guy, "Can you take my helmet off and put it on? It's bugging me." In the paper the next day, a motorcycle had crashed into a building because of brake failure. 2 people were on the motorcycle, but only one survived. The truth was that halfway down the road, the guy realized that his brakes broke, but he didn't want to let the Gert know. Instead, he had her say she loved him. felt her hug one last time, then had her wear his helmet so she would live even though it meant he would die. Message from above, saying with a loud voice, "Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters." Girl, we're best friends, right? Boy, yes. Of course, girl. So be honest with me. Who do you like, boy? No one. I love someone. Girl, oh, she must be very lucky. Boy, definitely. I've loved her ever since I met her. Girl, really? Well, since we're best friends, I want to meet her. Go call her, boy. Oh, okay. Boy takes out his phone, dials her number. Girl, wait, hold on, I think I'm getting a call. Girl, hello, boy, I love you today. My high school boyfriend came and met my parents. When he left, my father said, "He loves you." I asked, how does he know that? He said, "He looks at you the same way I look at your mother." A boy and girl were part of the same team for their high school sports competition. The girl had a crush on him for a very long time, but was not sure how to say it to him. In spite of that, she mustered some courage and casually said, "Hey, you know what, boy?" "What, girl?" "You have the prettiest smile I have ever seen." The boy's eyes glittered and he replied, "You know what, girl?" "What?" "Boy, that smile exists only because of you. I started dating my boyfriend when I was 14 and he was 17. I was not sure it would work since he was older and our parents didn't like the age difference. When he turned 18, our parents insisted that we break up, but he said he has pledged to never let me go. Today, I am 24 and he is 27, and we are getting married, and I have never seen a more caring and committed person than him. My first kiss. Looking towards her, smiling like idiots, talking to her with eyes, teasing her, playing with her chubby cheeks, touching her lips. Love was in the air, and I finally asked, "Are you comfortable if we kiss?" She said, "Yes." And I kissed her forehead for the first time, the story of a blind love. There was a blind girl who hated herself just because she's blind. She hated everyone except her loving boyfriend. He's always there for her. She said that if she could only see the world, she would marry her boyfriend. One day, someone donated a pair of eyes to her, and then she can see everything, including her boyfriend. Her boyfriend asked her, "Now that you can see the world, will you marry me?" The girl was shocked when she saw that her boyfriend is blind too and refused to marry him. Her boyfriend walked away in tears and later wrote a letter to her saying, "Just take care of my eyes, dear. I love you. Life is very short, so break your silly egos. Forgive quickly. Believe slowly. Love truly. Laugh loudly and never avoid anything that makes you smile. You're special to me. You are the only one who I wouldn't mind losing sleep for. The only one who I can never get tired of talking to. And the only one who crosses my mind constantly throughout the day. You are the only one who can make me smile without any intention and affect my emotions with every action of yours. I can't explain in words how much you mean to me, but you're the one I'm afraid of losing and the one I want to keep in my life." Imagine you're cuddling with your crush and lying on his chest while playing with his fluffy long hair. You start to fall asleep. Soon you hear a soft whisper in your ear, "Good night, I love you," and then a soft kiss on your forehead. You manage to say, "I love you" back. As you lie on his chest, you hear his heartbeat and his soft breath. He grabs your hand and slowly rubs it as you fall asleep. My wife was sleeping next to me, and all of a sudden got a Facebook notification. A woman asked me to add her, so I added her. I accepted the friend request and sent a message asking, "Do we know each other?" She replied, "I heard you got married, but I still love you. She was a friend from the past. She looked very beautiful in the picture." I closed the chat and looked at my wife. She was sleeping soundly after her exhausting day of work. Looking at her, I was thinking about how she feels so safe that she can sleep so comfortably in a completely new home with me. She is far from her parents' house, where she spent 24 hours surrounded by her family. When she was upset or sad, her mother was there so she could cry in her lap. Her sister or brother would tell jokes and make her laugh. Her father would come home and bring her everything she liked. And still, she placed so much trust in me. All these thoughts came to mind, so I picked up the phone and pressed block. I turned to her and slept next to her. I am a man, not a child. I have sworn to be faithful to her, and so it will be. I will fight forever to be a man who doesn't cheat on his wife and tear a family apart. No matter how many times I fight with you and no matter how many times I mess up, my love for you will remain unaltered and unshaken. No matter what comes up in life for us, and no matter how much distance and time separates us, I will always find a way back to you. There is no way that I can breathe a single moment without you in my heart. I love you so much that even my death cannot separate my soul from your soul. Always remember that. Type affirm if you claim this declaration. One night, a guy and a girl were driving home from the movies. The boy sensed there was something wrong because of the painful silence they shared between them that night. The girl then asked the boy to pull over because she wanted to talk. She told him that her feelings had changed and that it was time to move on. A silent tear slid down his cheek as he slowly reached into his pocket and passed her a folded note. At that moment, a drunk driver was speeding down that very same street. He swerved right into the driver's seat, killing the boy. Miraculous lie, the girl survived. Remembering the note, she pulled it out and read it. "Without your love, I would die." Signs of a false prophet. One of the greatest distinguishing marks of a false prophet is that he will always tell you what you want to hear. He will never rain on your parade. He will get you clapping. He will get you jumping. He will make you dizzy. He will keep you entertained. And he will present a Christianity to you that will make your church look like a Six Flags over Jesus. We fight, we argue, we cry, we shout at each other. And we have our share of misunderstandings too. I think it's normal because all relationships have to go through tears and laughter, fights and makeup, arguments and agreements. This happens with all the couples in the world. But the best part of our relationship is that we don't take any grudges to heart and we don't carry out fights to our bed. This makes our relationship extraordinary and special. The essence of our relationship is love, and we have deep faith in our strong bond. I know our feelings for each other are true, honest, deep, and pure. We are madly, deeply, and crazily in love with each other. We make a great couple. I'm sorry, I know we fight, but who doesn't? We aren't perfect. We're gonna fight sometimes. But I'm never going to stop loving you, no matter how much we fight or what we fight about. I just want to let you know that I love you, and the reason I'm apologizing, whether I started it or not, is because I love you more than I love my pride. I would rather lose a stupid argument than lose you. Love isn't always perfect. It isn't a fairy tale or a storybook, and it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, fighting to be together, holding on and never letting go. It is a short word, easy to spell, difficult to define, and impossible to live without. Love is work. But most of all, love is realizing that every hour, every minute, and every second was worth it because you did it together. I did not come into your life to leave you. I did not come into your life to hurt you. I did not come into your life to cheat you. I'm not them. I will give you the feeling that you're wanted. I will do my best to be a safe place. I'll be there. No matter what happens, I'm just me. I just want to love you. I too admit it. I'm the type of woman that needs your attention. I like talking all day long and getting cute random texts that let me know you were thinking about me. I like it when you show me off and let the world know I'm yours but still keep our business low-key. I'm not asking you to spend all your money and time on me or make your world revolve around me, but just make me feel wanted. Type amen and share. No matter how much I fight or argue with you, no matter how many issues or conflicts we have in our relationship, I can never stay away from you. After a fight, I might not talk to you for a few hours, but nothing can stop me from loving you or caring for you. I can't live a single day without you. I can't sleep unless you take me in your arms and put me to sleep. A stroke of anger or a fight cannot shake our strong relationship or kill the beautiful feelings of love and passion which I have for you. You are the love of my life, my better half, and my best buddy. You are my eternal soulmate. Once I get attached, I'm loyal, I'm faithful, I'm dependable, I'm caring. But you know what else comes with that? I'm jealous, clingy, I'm annoying, I'm overprotective, I'm emotional, I'm crazy. You could push me away, but I'll still come back to you. You piss me off, but I can never stay mad at you. You lie to me, but I still try to trust you. You could keep making mistakes, but I'll end up forgiving you, and you could even make me hate you, but I will find a way to start loving you all over again. My promise. No matter how many times we fight, I'm never going to stop loving you. I will keep my promise to you and never give up on us. I am not perfect. When it comes to relationship, I mess up. I start fights, I easily get jealous, but there are 3 things I am proud of being me. I do not play, I give my best, and when I choose you, it's only you. I don't love casually. When I love, it's fierce. It's my soul ripped wide open and raw. It's my whole heart on display. It's all I have and everything I know handed over to you like a gift. And I hope you unwrap it gently. We'll be okay. Things have not been easy for us lately, but I'm proud of us for holding on. For working together to make it through this. I know we'll be okay in the end. And I hope you believe that too. Because no matter how hard things become at times, it's only a part of any relationship, and I believe it will make us stronger, bring us closer together, and solidify our love for one another. We'll be okay, because our love is strong. Remember, I really do love you. Love isn't always perfect. It isn't a fairy tale or a storybook, and it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, fighting to be together, holding on and never letting go. It is a short word, easy to spell, difficult to define, and impossible to live without. Love is work, but most of all, love is realizing that every hour, every minute, and every second was worth it because you did it together. Love was never meant to be easy. People fight, people make mistakes, people walk out and then decide to run back. When it comes to real love, there is no limit to what you would do for one another, to protect, to provide, to profess. Nowadays, it's a lot harder to stay together than to fall apart, but I can promise you, love is worth every second of it. When you love, make sure it's the kind of love that is unconditional. That way, no matter what happens, no matter what comes your way, the love you have for one another will last a lifetime. When 2 souls fall in love, There is nothing else but the yearning to be close to the other. The presence is felt through a held hand, a voice heard, and the sight of a smile, even through a simple touch. Souls do not have calendars or clocks, nor do they understand the notion of time or distance. They only know it feels right to be with one another. This is the reason why you miss someone so much when they are not around. Your soul feels their absence. It doesn't realize the separation is temporary. Lang leave. No relationship is easy, but if you're willing to make it work, I am too. I will put in as much effort as you do. I don't think there's ever a right time to let someone you love go. I think if they mean something to you, you should fight through whatever comes your way. You should be willing to do whatever it takes to keep them in your life. No one ever said that finding the one would be a walk in the park. It's hard work. A person who truly loves you will never let you go or give up on you, no matter how hard the situation is. Real love. Every time I think of you, name, I feel the intensity of loving you, like you could never imagine. What I want more than anything is to hold you in my arms and tell you just how much I love you and how much I want you in my life. Please, don't ever doubt my love for you, because it is as real today as it was the day we first began to share a love. It's during the toughest times of your life that you'll get to see the true colors of the people who say they care about you. Notice who sticks around and who doesn't, and be grateful to those who leave you, for they have given you the room to grow in the space they abandoned, and the awareness to appreciate the people who loved you when you didn't feel lovable. Bottom line, be okay with giving the gift of your absence to those who do not appreciate and respect your presence. Choose you words could never demonstrate the way you make me feel. Your love is my forever. That is absolutely real. You're my cool breeze in the summer and my blanket in the fall. You're the spice in every season. I am blessed to taste it all. Each day we're given choices as we walk a narrow path. And at the end of every day, we know this love will last. You're the shoulder that I cry on. You're my partner and my friend. You're the one I chose forever and the one I'd choose again. Hey baby, I just wanted to tell you how much I love you. I don't let you know enough how much I appreciate you. You mean everything to me. I'm sorry if I sorry you or I make you upset sometimes. I never mean to do that. You are my one and only and never want that to change. You are an amazing girlfriend, and I know you'd be an even more amazing wife someday. I don't imagine my future without you. You make everything better. I love every single thing about you. I love the way you smile, love when you're being silly, and I especially love when you get tread and you act all cute. You have made everything about my life better, and I couldn't thank you enough. I don't deserve someone like you. I don't know how I got so lucky. And just know that I'm here to stay. I'm not going to leave you. I wanted to be within you for a very long time. I love you so much, and I hope you always know that you make me. You make me laugh when I want to cry, make me live when I want to die, make me smile when I want to frown. You turn my life upside down, believe in me when no one else does. You're my now, my is, my was. When you call my name, I begin to blush. I'm afraid people notice I need you so much. When I'm with you, time flies by fast. It's like the present is the past. I need you more than you can believe. Love you more than you can conceive. Think about you every night and day, and hope my life can stay this way. I don't want it to be any other way. Type yes if you're grateful. Share this video if you love God. Subscribe this channel for more blessings. Type yes.